moving on to the next story, Samido. Now, every time we speak about Samido, it's always in the heat of, y'all know something? Y'all know something? Some gone, some not gone. Him and one of his baby mamas, him and one of his ex-wives, him and one of his people are fighting for something. But this time, it's actually a little bit more personal. Now, on a post on TikTok, someone actually, I think it was actually him who said, post something that was said to you that was so traumatizing as a child that really messed with you and you've not been able to get over it, or it's really shaped the way you've developed as a person. And upon many people sharing, he also went ahead and said his own personal experience. And it's actually quite sad. It's so sad. So apparently when he was a kid, unfortunately, he was an orphan. Did not know this, just found out. He was an orphan. He was living with his auntie. And he really, really wanted to go on this school trip to Nakuru Crater. And when he asked his auntie, can you please give me 200 shillings so I can pay for this trip so I can go along with the rest of the kids? The auntie is like, yo, can you realize, wewe ni yatima. Wacha kujieka maisha ya juu. Literal words. Wewe ni yatima, wacha kujieka maisha ya juu. And of course, as a child who's an orphan, this is gonna break you in 7 different ways to Sunday, because damn, what was that even? And so he says that this experience really traumatized him, and he honestly he's not been able to get over it. And personally, I feel it. I completely feel it. When you do not have parents, when you are alone in this world, when you have to figure your own life out, unfortunately, people try to remind you that you are alone in this world and you need to figure stuff out on your own. So lower your standards. You cannot ask for anything. Hope and pray someone delivers this thing that you want, but you cannot go asking for it. And I believe that this is a wrong way of raising children. We need to raise children with a voice, and the only way you develop your voice is by actually saying and stating what you want. Something is wrong, say it. I don't like it. Something is correct, you're like, yeah, kudos on you. Let's keep doing this. As children who are great communicators, this is when we start to develop our skills. And I think, honestly, people who do this to children, y'all need to be caught, apprehended, beaten a little bit, reminded of your childhood, and then put back in the society to raise children. It's just not right. I actually did sympathize with him in this particular case. Samido, hugs and just love and light to you, because dang, that was rough.
I think you just usually pray that you'll always be there for your child, no matter anything that happens. And even when you are presented with an opportunity to take in someone else's child, you feel fear, because what if I mess this child up? What if in a moment where I was frustrated with something, I say something and it scars them for life? You know, such things really scare the hell out of me. But I am so sorry that he had to go through that. I am so sorry that a lot of people go through that. We've had the narratives of the evil stepmother, evil relatives. We even had Lydia who had come here on the show, and she narrated how her relatives mistreated her to the point of even sexual assault, and covering up the whole case because it's family, because you're just an orphan, you're just a burden. Oh, I sympathize. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.